We just got level 10 crafting. It lets us make the milestone cape, and there's a bunch of unlocks for the previous levels. So coming up should be 20 crafting. Which unlocks a bunch of quest requirements. I could do the creature Frankenstein, Elemental Workshop 1, the Golem, it's Shades of Morden, Shiloh Village, Tears of Cutix, the Great Brain Robbery, the level 20 milestone cape, the Snail Helmet, Crab's Shell Armor. I can spin magic True Roots into magic strings, all the urns, woodcutting, fishing, mining, and smithing, plant pot, cut jade. I can cut jades now. I can make holy symbols. I need prayer to actually bless them. I can make unholy symbols. I can cut red topaz. I can cut sapphires. I can make sapphire rings. I can make silver sickles. Clockwork soldiers. Clockwork doll. Conductor, which is something for the creature Frankenstein quest. Subleather boots in Demonheim. Windcrest hood in Demonheim. Subleather coif in Demonheim. Windcrest robe top or robe bottom in Demonheim. Subleather chaps in Demonheim. Withercrest robe top in Demonheim. Subleather body in Demonheim. Bite leaf gloves in Demonheim. I can make the imp hide robe top, the imp hide robe bottom, spider silk gloves, leather shields, imp hide shields, wildcrest, wildcrest shield in Demonheim, wildcrest orb in Demonheim, subleather shield in Demonheim, the imp horn wand, the imp hide book, jade rings, topaz rings, opal necklaces, the divination, farming, and hunter urns, and the runecrafting urns, and Death Warden armor, tier 20. There's 30 crafting, which is a requirement for the Slug Menace. I have all the levels for the Shadows of the Storm, and it's one of the requirements for Cold War. Let's make the milestone cape, a spin yak hair to rope. Let us make emerald bracelets, clockwork penguins, roseblood gloves in Demonheim, carapace gloves, and batwing gloves. Sorry, I didn't turn off the stream I'm watching. We just hit 40 crafting, which unlocks. I have all the levels for Family Crest, which is crazy because I thought you needed magic levels for that. For Family Trials, and it's one of the requirements for Swan Song. I can make the milestone cape level 40, green dragonhide boots, green dragonhide ram braces, green dragonhide chaps, green dragonhide body, ruby necklaces, willow pirate ships, which I need 40 for I'm making too, braille gloves in Dunheim. I have access to the crafting guild, green d'hide shields, green d'hide coif, and plain farming urn. So coming up, it's going to be 50 crafting, and two more, one more, there we go. 50 crafting, which unlocks the milestone key. It's a requirement for Inocra's Lament for Legends Quest. This is craft all the blue d'hide stuff. This is make ruby amulets, dustwood girls in Demonheim, the blue d'hide shield, the coif. This is do shifting tombs. This is make mystic gloves, and crushes gem cutting. So I guess we just don't crush gems. So we cut the topaz, jade, and the other one, opal. So this is shortly after 50 crafting, but there's one by mining, which just unlocks 5% better critical swings, which isn't really useful for the rocks we have to mine for crafting because they don't have rock opportunities. But we're going to be mining a bunch of gold so we can make jewelry and a bunch of those gem rocks to make gems. That way we can bank 99 crafting. It might take us a while, but we have divination, so we can make porters. We can make the emerald porters. We can't get the energies for the ruby porters, but we can get some from the wildy events. But we don't do those anymore. But we already have a bunch, so we can make about 1k ruby ruby porters. I think they bank 25 items. But after that 1k, we'll have to switch to the emerald ones, which is fine by me because we could just gather the energies really AFK, and lets us level our div and maybe get the div pet, which we want. So we just got it. We got 55 crafting, which is also the red dragonstone, dragonstone ring, cut dragonstones, maple fire ships, spiral leather, strong hunter, distant path, and the deathborn armor for necromancy. So we just got 60 crafting. 56 is required for sunlight and cold. 60 is required for kindred spirits. It also unlocks the milestone cave. We have 4 limb visor, we have 4 limb leggings, we have 4 limb poncho, black DI boots, black DI memories, black DI chaps, black DI body, diamond necklaces, which we might make to make borders, diamond bracelets, earth power staffs, mahogany fire ships. That's access to the farm, but we need to do it diplomacy first. A bunch of stuff with Unheim. Rock costumes, which is for someone in Gold Quest. Black DI shield. Some more stuff with Unheim. New Slayer helmet. Scroll of dexterity. Black DI coin. Strong divination urn. Strong farming urn. Mystic shield, Mystic wand, and Mystic cord. So this is gonna be 65 crafting, which unlocks all the royal behind stuff, more deathborn armor for tier 70, and the death dealer armor, which is the TBS set, and something to leave behind. We're probably gonna do rune crafting next, but this 99 should take a while, so maybe like 2 or 3 months. It just depends on how dedicated I am, because I have to gather energy to make porters, which shouldn't be too bad because of the at 80 crafting I get the divination set, so I should be able to gather more energies than I am at the moment. But we already got enough energies for 2k porters, and we're gonna use that to get to 80 crafting, and then from there we're gonna probably mine a bunch of gold from the rock cavern and use that gold to make more jewelry, to get more crafting XP, etc, etc. But it shouldn't be too bad. So this is going to be level 70 crafting. About 2 more. 70 crafting, which unlocks, or is a requirement for the void series bag. It unlocks a milestone cave level 70, diamond amulet, new fire ships, ecto gloves and none, silver thrill, crossbow limbs, champion's ring, champions ring, reader's ring, and star's ring. These are all the rings you get from getting 10 of the 10 reference, and then one of the heart of the berserker, heart of the archer, etc. from the Rexy Trunks. They're really good, but we're probably not going to have them for a long time. So this is going to be 75 crafting, which unlocks a requirement for Plague's End, Ganodermic Visor, Ganodermic Leggings, Ganodermic Poncho, Ring of Slaying, Stable Leather Coif, Primonic Dust, that's from the Harps and Breath, Deathborn Armor Tier 80, Death Deal Armor tier 80, all the undead Dragonhide stuff from Warcath. We're getting close to unlocking Invention. I'm probably going to record every level, but I'm not sure how we're going to get to 20 Invention to get all the skilling outfits. But we're going to try our best to do that. So this is going to be 80 crafting, which unlocks Invention. So we'll be getting to doing that soon, and we'll get to 20 Invention by making random things so we could get the skilling outfits for mining, thieving, divination, and woodcutting. It also unlocks the milestone cape, dragonstone amulet, so I can make a glory really early on, runic gloves in Demonheim, ornate bowl, blood necklace, elite skill invention, decorated smithing urns, and magic birdhouses. We are going to trade invention with other skills on this account because it would just prove too tedious to wait until we have all the combats to do it. And it's a lead skill, so it's kind of different from all other skills. Also, we got 11 HP from recoiling down the zombies in the fort for N3. I wasn't gonna do it until I didn't notice that was giving me HP experience until it was too late. But we're gonna reset it after 7 days of waiting. You can reset it at the guy from Lumbridge. I don't know if it's bad for integrity, but I would like it to be 10, so when we do necromancy we could start from level 10. But for now it's going to be 11. So we just got the mining pet at 26 mil. We were AFKing, so we didn't see it till much later. But this is I think this is our third pet. Let's check. This is I forget where to check, I think it's here. Oops. Skilling pets. This is our fourth pet. So one more and we'll get a title. We got the smithing pet, we got Rocky, and we got Woody. So let's learn that. There we go. Now we have 4 pets. That's pretty cool because we got one for every 99 we have. Besides fletching, we don't have the fletching pet. But we're working on crafting right now. I'm doing stuff so I can get 20 invention, which will help me mine stuff faster. And it'll also give me the thieving outfit, which we can thieve Tazars at 111 thieving. We can thieve Tazars for uncut gems, which we could use to level our crafting. That's probably going to be the way we do it to make it more AFK, but it'll take a lot longer because we have to get to 111 thieving, which is really fast nowadays because of all the thieving updates, but it still takes a while. We're probably going to use all the porters we have to get as far as we can with crafting, and then from there do the Tazars. So we just hit it. We just hit 106 mining, which I don't think is going to be the last level till 99 crafting because we do get a lot of XP for crafting gem rocks. So I'm expecting one more level. But yeah, we got 106. So this is gonna be 20 invention, which is huge for the account because it lets us make all these outfits. So the rune crafting, the thieving, the shark, or the fishing, the mining, the wood cutting, and the divination outfits. And we could already make a couple of these. I'll come back when we finish all the sets that we can make at the moment, and I'll show you what they do. So here are all the outfits we can make. So the first one is the Nature Sentinel outfit. It looks like this, which it looks pretty cool, and it lets us get 7% woodcutting success rate. We can plant a miniature evil tree, which I don't think works anymore. Yeah, they got rid of that. Increase bird nests and crystal geo drop rate. Option to sometimes fletch and burn logs when cut. And it lets us teleport to woodcutting locations. 20 a day, so we can teleport a lot. The next outfit is the thieving one. It also looks pretty cool. And this one gives us 7% chance of double pickpocket, 7% chance to avoid stun when pickpocketing, some pyramid plunder stuff that doesn't really matter for us, and increased Saren symbol piece drops, which is a rare drop from Privileged Thieving, and it lets us teleport to thieving spots. And then one of the coolest sets is the divination one. It looks really cool. And it gives us a 7% chance to temporarily gain 100% enriched memory drop chance, which is just a higher tier memory that gives more energies from divination. 7% chance of 2x chronicles on capture, so that means you get the chronicles that boost the rifts. You get 2 sometimes, I guess. 5% chance of 5 times energy on harvest, which is a lot of energy on harvest every once in a while. And teleports to chronicle handling locations. And teleport to colonies 3 a day. So you can teleport to a bunch of colonies around the game. It's really convenient. And the last set is probably the simplest one, the golem set, which is what we wanted for crafting because it lets us mine stuff faster. It gives us 5% critical mining chance, 1 rockettunity multiplier, living rock creatures not aggressive, so it lets us mine gold in the living rock cavern, and it gives us a daily free teleport to a crash star. So coming up is going to be 101 thieving and about 2 more pickpockets. Oh, there you go. There's 101. And it unlocks chest in the living rock cavern. We're going to be doing this till 111 thieving, and then we're going to pickpocket to Czars. Right there. That way we can get gems for crafting. It should be faster than mining the gems. It just takes us a while to level the thieving. But once we get to 108 for the archaeology professor, it's going to be 900k thieving XP an hour. Right around there. So it should be really fast when we get to there. So this should be our next level, 102 thieving, which unlocks pick a pocket from Gobi's scavengers, which we're going to do, and Vault of Heritage safes, which is the heist, but we can't really do it because we need archaeology unlocked. We're going to head to the next pick a pocketable NPC now, which is those Gobis. It should be really good XP. Also, it lets us get techie for the Corrupted Shot and Corrupted Blast abilities, and Tescar's Wrath. We'll see how much we get before getting to 104 thieving, which is the Metaphyte Market Guards. They're around here. Once we get there, we're probably going to stay there until we get to Archaeology Professors. But I'm not 100% sure on that. So here's 103 thieving, and a couple more pick buckets. I think a couple more. 103. It unlocks Chest and Epiphanis, which we won't be able to get to for a long time. But we only need 1 more level to get to Menophyte Guards and Menopos. They're really good money, but we'll be doing them until 108 to get to professors, to archaeology professors, and we'll be doing those all the way to Czars, which is 111. We just missed it, but we got, it says it right here, 104 thieving, which unlocks Manifold's Market Guards. We were going to start pickpocketing those, but I decided to stay here till 108 because there is no damage when you fail these. They just run away from you. And I want more techie so I could buy the Corruption Blast ability for magic. But these are pretty good XP per hour. It's around 500k. It won't be long until we get to 108. And then from 108 to 111, it'll be really fast. So this is going to be 106 thieving. There we go. It didn't show there, but it unlocks Pickpocket Wizard Tower Master Mage. They don't drop mud runes, so they're not really that useful. Because if they drop mud runes, we'd be able to use them for our hunter urns. But I guess they're there anyways. They just drop an assortment of runes. I'm probably not going to thieve them ever, but we'll see. We're going to do this till 108. We should get enough techie to get Corruption Blast, the mage AoE ability. It costs 15k, and we'll have that soon. We also got max rep for the gobies, so raids. It just gives us extra drop chance at raids, and it lets us use reroll tokens, which we've gotten a lot of from here. So we have enough techie to buy a Corruption Blast now. We're gonna buy it. I don't think we can use it, but oh, we can. So we have a new ability. It's right here. It's an AoE that puts a dot on everybody. A dot is the damage over time. And it's pretty useful. It would be nice to have once we start doing magic. But we won't be able to use it for a long time. So I think we're about to reset our HP, which should get us. Oh, yeah, so there we go. We're back to HP. So hopefully we won't get any more levels again. I'll try my best not to. If we can't level Necromancy to 99 before getting HP experience, then I'll have to make an exception for HP and level all the combats before getting 99 HP. Or level all the combats while getting 99 HP. But I'll try my best to not make an exception because I have a lot of bones for Necromancy. And I don't really care how long it takes, I just want to get to 99 before I get 99 HP. So this is going to be 107 thieving. Get this pickpocket. There we go. It unlocks steel from fairy spirits and chests in Oriental Altar Cave. I might have to check out the chests because there may be mud runes in there, but I think I checked the wiki and there wasn't mud runes on any other table besides monsters. But we'll see. I really need mud runes for hunter urns. If we can't get them from any sources, we'll probably just get them from rune crafting when we get to that scale. We just missed it, but we got 108 thieving, which unlocks pickpocket from archaeology professors, which we're gonna start doing in just a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna head there now. It also unlocks our Asuran Arsenal, which is I might be able to do. It's the second heist. It might be too hard to do without Surge, but I'll try it one of these days. We just missed it, but we got 109 thieving, which doesn't unlock anything, but it's one step closer to Tsar Traders. Just 2 more levels. It should take. This place is about 800k XP an hour for how much I get caught. So it shouldn't take that long. Maybe another 10 hours, maybe. But we should be there soon. So we're about to get 110 thieving. And one more pickpocket. 110 thieving. Our goal to get to Tazar Traders. I'll show you right here. Pickpocket Tazar her trader. Then we'll pickpocket them until we get enough gems to get 99 crafting. It should only take like a week maybe. And then we'll cut all the gems and then get 99 crafting and then move on to the next skill. We'll probably get 120 thieving by the time we get enough gems, but we'll see. And here's 111 thieving, which finally unlocks Tazar Herd Trader, which is where we're going to be for the next week probably until we get 99 crafting banked. It might take longer than a week, but we'll see how long it takes when we get there. The archaeology professors were really cool because there's a bank right here you can heal at. But since we're going to Tazar Traders, we'll have to use our own cakes. There is a near bank next to them, but I don't know if it heals you. We just missed it, but we got 112 thieving. It's chest and Cidium. We're probably gonna get 120 from getting all the crafting bank, but we'll see. We just missed it, but we got 113 thieving, which allows us to pickpocket from ferry traders. We won't be able to do that until we lock combat because we need to get to the Lost City, or we need to do the Lost City quest, which you need to kill a tree spirit for. But we have all the requirements other than the combat. So this should be 114 thieving. There we go. It unlocks steal from ferry seed stall and Arsuran arsenal safes. That's probably one of the heists we can do because the other one requires archaeology. We'll give it a go, but I think without Surge it's pretty hard, so we'll see if it's doable. So we just got the necklace drop from the Jar Traders. It's pretty rare. We only need one more and then we're done with these. But we'll see how long it takes us to get the second one. We took out all the gems in our bank just so we can see how much crafting XP we have. We're gonna wait till we get 100k emeralds to start cutting them all. So this is gonna be 115 thieving. There we go. It unlocks steal from vampire meat stalls, which I'm not sure how viable that is, but we can't do it because Dark Mire requires a lot of combat. And I think it also requires herb lore, which we're not going to do for a long time, but we'll see. We're still doing this until we get 100k emeralds. That should give us enough to get 99 crafting. It might take longer than a week, but we're already pretty far in and it's only accumulating more as we get more levels because our catch rate goes down, so we don't get caught as much. So we'll see how long this takes, but we might have 120 thieving by the time we get enough crafting supplies. So we just hit it. We hit 116 thieving. And that's a steal from fairy trinket stalls, and that's open chest in dark mire, which both are really far from us. So this is gonna be 117 thieving, which unlocks vampire magic stalls. I'm not sure if we'll ever thieve those, but the next level does unlock the Vires for the Ring of Vidder, which lets you get 5% pickpocketing success rate and 5% hunter catch rate. We'll probably go for it as soon as we get Dark Mire unlocked, but that won't be for a long time, so we'll see. We just missed it, but right here it says we hit 119 thieving. Just one more level till 120, which we should get in about 3 days, or 2 days if we really try hard. But we can't really do any of this until later on in the count. And we're probably going to be here till 200 mil, but we'll see. It's a lot of XP with not very many gems. Like we started at 118 with 0 emeralds, and the whole level got us about 2,000. Which, I mean, I think we're lucky on onyxes, but we're pretty unlucky on the other gems. We'll be doing this till we get 99 crafting baked. Okay, this should be 120 thieving. There we go. 120 thieving. Which is the highest level thieving you can get in the game. You can obviously get virtual levels, but we're not counting that. Here's where we buy the cape. Let's see. And then he sells me the. Oh, let's. I'll do this later, but it's the same. I'm pretty sure it's the same skill cape emote, but we got 120, so we're still gonna do Tazars till we get enough crafting material for 99 crafting. We'll probably just need 30k emeralds, and then the rest of the gems we'll cut, and we'll make them into necklaces to get to 99 crafting. So here's the 120 cape. It looks pretty good. The effects are really cool. And let's see if it has a different emote. I don't think it does, but we'll just check. Or if it has the emote at all. Oh, it does have a different emote. I did not know that. I think they might have added it when they added heists. Or it's always had a different emote, I just don't know. We weren't recording for it, but we got 150 mil thieving XP. We'll 100% hit 200 mil before we get 99 crafting, but it's only because these are really good XP an hour. Like right at the moment, I'm not even paying full attention. It's 800k XP an hour, so we should not have to go too far past 200 mil, but we are gonna get 200 mil to get 99 crafting. We'll probably mine some more gems by then, but we'll see. So here we are collecting the easy wilderness diary rewards. There's no requirements for them, and they're all pretty easy besides the switch. But you can go to a free-to-play world and do the switch on a free-to-play world, so there's no monsters. So now we got the wilderness sword 1. We can't wield it, but it's a quick teleport to Edgeville, and the herb patch, which will be useful for when we start farming. Because any herb can go into that herb patch. It's just an extra herb patch we got. And we're going to put this into crafting because it's our current skill. We just missed it, but we hit 100 smithing, which gives us primal smithing. When we do come back to do 110, we're going to do mainly primal, or we're going to do mainly elder rune until we get to 103, and then we'll do primal all the way to 110. This should be the last level I get that's not crafting in this grind, because we've already got 120 thieving and 107 mining from crafting just by mining gem rocks and gold for the crafting XP. So this should be 85 crafting. We finally finished gathering all the... There we go. Sorry. We finally finished gathering all of the gems that we need for 99 crafting. This level unlocks Shade Master Robes, Skeletal and Necromancer Stabs, Magic Pyre Ships, Clockwork Cat, Mega Leather Coif and Demonheim, the Seed Bag from Croesus, and the Tier 90 Necromancy Armors, Moonstone Amulet, and Meteorite Dust, which is from Stellar Born, which is the new quest. This is all the gems we have. We're gonna make some into jewelry, the rubies and the diamonds. But we have enough for 99 here. We're gonna start to make urns post 99, but the skill goes to 110, so I don't mind the post 99 XP. We're almost done with our diamonds. We have 4k left. And it's going by pretty quick. We'll see you back at 90. So this should be 90 crafting. There we go. And that unlocks the milestone cape, which we need for Brave Heart Diaries, the Fury Amulet, or the Onyx Amulet that we have to enchant for a Fury, Spirit Bloom Gloves and Demonheim, Death Lotus Armor, Superior Death Lotus Armor, Riftwalker's Cape, Leviathan Ring, Hydrix Necklace, Alchemical Hydrix Dust, which is for the EOF, all the Crypt Bloom Armor, all the Draculith Armor, all their birdhouses, and Death Bloom Gloves and Demonheim. We just got it, but we hit 91 crafting. It's a requirement for Jet Hunter, Shark's Tooth Necklace, which I don't know what that is, Starve Ancient Effigy, the Thino Leather Band Braces, Ceramic Mask, Elite Ceramic Mask, Toro Shell Bowl, Alchemical Onyx Ring, and Alchemical Onyx Necklace. Okay, this should be 92 crafting, which is halfway 99 XP wise. It also lets us make Spirit Bloom Shoes and Demonheim, Ceramic Chaps, Elite Ceramic Chaps, Shiny Tortel Shell Bowl, which is the Arc, Elite Draculith Armor, the entire set, and Death Bloom Boots and Demonheim, which is the Necromancy set. Apparently I can go up, but it doesn't let me. So coming up should be 93 crafting in this inventory. Sorry, I should have started a little later. Right about now. There's 93 crafting. It unlocks another effigy, Tyranno Leather Boots and Demonheim, which is the range boots, I think. Yeah, range tank. Cernic Halberd, which is the plate body for Cernic, and Elite Cernic Halberd, Dinosaur Armor, and the Pterosaur Maul. We are probably gonna do Agility next, if I'm thinking about how I'm leveling the account. So this should be 94 crafting. There we go. There we go. It's Hydrix Bracelet, Spirit Bloom Hood, and Death Bloom Hood. Those are both engineering items. We'll probably never make them unless they're required for achievement. Just 5 more levels where we got all the supplies, we just gotta craft them all. So this should be 95 crafting. Which lets us open Satiated Ancient Effigies, which is second highest tier of them, and Thino Leather Coif in Demonheim. So this should be 96 crafting, which unlocks Spirit Bloom Row Bottom, Spirit Bloom Shield, Tyrannus Source Leather Shield, Death Boom World Bottom in Demonheim, and the Blessed Flask, which is a very long-term goal of the account. So we got 97 crafting, which is the last level before getting 99, so just 98 left, and then we get 99. We also unlocked Gorge Ancient Effigies, Final Leather Traps in Demonheim, and a Chemical Hydrix Brooch. So this should be 98 crafting. Which is the last level that doesn't get us a 99. So it's good to get it out of the way. It lets us make a bunch of stuff in Demonheim. Specifically the offhand for magic, the top for magic tank, and the necromancy top. So we just got the crafting pet, which I'll show in a second. It's really cool we got it. We got it 400k before 99, so we got it just before 99. There we go. And it looks like, what's in here? Skilling pets, Gemmy. This is what it looks like. I'll call it just to have it out for a little bit. It's pretty cool. Hopefully we keep getting pets. I think we're one away from the title of the skilling one, but we just got it. We just got the title actually, Jack of Trades. So hopefully we continue to be lucky on these. I think we got one for almost every skill. We didn't get the fletching one. We got the woodcutting, the thieving, the smithing. Well, I guess we didn't get the div pet either, but we'll probably get that later on when we AFK for energies. So this should be 99 crafting. There we go. That's it now. It also unlocks Dinosaur Leather Body in Demonheim, Elder Pirate Ships, Hydrix Amulet, Essence of Finality, Art of Fisher's Measure, and Skill Mastery. And here we'll get the cape. Skill capes. Skill cape for crafting. And we'll get, I'll come back to it, but there's 99 crafting. Here we are back with 99 crafting. And this is what the cape looks like. Let's take off the armor to make sure we can see the cape better. That's what it looks like. And here's the emote. We'll do it facing this way. The emote looks like... oh, it goes to 360. Nice. Our next skill is going to be construction, just because it unlocks player-owned farms for us. And it's not going to take that long because we have a lot of the logs banked already. And we're going to do it through the fort. It should only take a couple months. The longest part's going to be cutting all the logs into planks, but cutting them themselves from the trees is not going to take that long. I'll see you back with level 10 construction.